right, because this is a weird one to do it on a Tuesday. It's more suited to be on a Thursday, but this is how it is this time of year, especially Easter weekend. 2 games to look forward to. But before we touch on those 2 games over the Easter break, let's look back on Saturday's game against Worksop. 2-0 defeat. Give us your thoughts on it.
I thought against the win first half, I thought we defended okay. They had a barrage of corners and long throw-ins that we had to deal with. I thought we did, but obviously they scored off that one where switching off at vital moments cost us, not once, twice, but a lot of times now recently. And that seems to be a bit of an enigma for us kind of thing. And second half, we expected a better performance, and I thought we were poor. I thought we were really poor. I thought we played into their hands of trying to just go long because we had the wind, not get the ball down, and do what we're good at. And I thought second half, we didn't deserve anything from it.
I was gonna say it's probably one of those. It was a disappointing result, disappointing performance to match it. So, but it's a chance for us to get it right anyway. Sorry, this coming weekend, obviously the game on Friday against Curzon, and then on Monday, which wasn't come easy against Fylde. But let's touch on that Curzon game. Obviously, when we went to their place, we ended up with victorious there. Our fans were in full voice that day. Packed out the away section, gave them a good treat that afternoon. But what are you expecting from the lads in terms of response on Friday?
Well, first of all, the Curzon game was up there. Curzon, Spennymoor, probably the 2 loudest I've heard on this year. They were really good. So yeah, please, if you can come on Saturday, please make that same noise. But yeah, listen, Curzon again, they're not the greatest of runs. They find themselves at the bottom end of the table, which they haven't been used to. Let's make no bones about it. We're in a poor vein of form, and we need to turn it around. Words were being said, and it's now time for actions, and the players know that. And for me personally now, whatever games we've got left now to the end of the season, I'll learn a lot about a lot of players, and I'm sure the staff will as well, because when the chips are down, it's easy to go hiding. What we're looking for is people to take the game by the scruff of the neck when things ain't going well. And that's what I'll be looking for. And going on into the Curzon game, we're hoping that they find that. And we said ages ago about momentum going in. At this moment, we have that momentum where we can't get anything. But if we manage to turn a game around, you never know. A couple of them lads are probably a little bit low in confidence, but it's down to them to get themselves out of it. They've had enough arms round, they've had enough stern words. End of the days, it's when they cross that white line, it's down to them. So, they need to stand up and be counted.
I was going to say, it'd be one of those, it's all well and good saying it, you lads, you've got to do it now. Obviously, there's 6 games to go, there's 18 points to play for. I think 3 of those games are at home, so it's a matter of, I think, the gaffer said on Saturdays, it's 7 games now without a victory, so it's bad run of form, as you said there. It's one of those now, can we get out of this habit? Because that's what it is now, it's a habit.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of circumstances why we're having this bad run of form. And like I said, I don't like harping on about it, and no one does, because everyone else has it, but the injury side has been absolutely horrific. We looked out on Saturday, what we had available to us, i.e. there, and it wasn't great, what we had on the bench. But that's what happens in a 46-game season, and this is why I keep saying it's the toughest league around, because you go to work, you play 46 games up and down the country, not local, up and down the country. You get injuries, but you have to adapt. And this is why when you get a squad together, you look to see when the chips are down, who's going to stand up and be counted. And it's easy to say we've got a really, really small squad at this moment in time. But looking at some of these lads now, and if you were playing in it now, and we've only won, we've got 1 point out of 7 games, you won't be happy with it. So there's only them who can right these wrongs right. Starts at Curzon. We keep saying this every week, Anton. So it's not me chucking the lads under the bus here or whatever it is. We all know the excuses, but we all know lads have underperformed. That's as simple as that. They just need to find a way to win. That was the message on Saturday. Find a way to win, because that's what teams who are struggling do. At this moment in time, we're not doing that. So come Saturday, we're going to obviously train tonight, train like we normally do there, go into the Curzon game. You come and watch these, they're full of beans every day in training. This is why you're full of beans in training, but you need to take it out there, boys. It's as simple as that. You don't win it. You don't win any leagues by training. So it all depends on that Saturday and that Tuesday. So yeah, come into Curzon, give it a right good goal because we owe the fans, we owe the club, they owe themselves, they owe the teammates, they owe the staff. We do as staff as well because we've looked at ourselves. So we know, first of all, that them fans that have followed us up and down the country, we've probably got a couple of home games left, 3 home games left. And I think on, is it Saturday, that they're doing a
Friday.
Sorry, they're doing a reduced ticket, which is unbelievable for a club to do that. So if you can, please get down there, as many as you possibly can there, and be that 12th man, and hopefully we sort of turn it around a bit. And then, like you say, you never know.
I was gonna say that's what the kind of hope is there. Like Friday can be the kickstart to get us back to where we've been for the majority of the season.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's been up to now. It's been an up and down season, as you know, kind of thing. But it's still not over. But we know how hard it is now. It's even harder. We know there's absolutely no margin for error. But if they manage to get a win there, football's a funny game. I've seen a lot of football in my time, kind of thing, and I know it can be done. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say it again, it's only them guys who go out there to play that 90 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever you do, give your all. Which I think, to be fair, they are giving their all. It's just at this moment in time, things ain't falling for them, but can't feel sorry for ourselves. We have to make things happen. Does that make sense? It's not like we're just waiting for the ball to hit us on the end. Let's go and make sure that we're aggressive with it, kind of thing. So I think there's a lot of lads there know that they owe a big performance, and we're hoping. We've even been to church as well last week, so said a little prayer there, lit my candle, and that we can get some on Friday.